I got like 6 hours of sleep. I'm so tired. How is everyone? I'm tired. Okay, I will try not to eat too much tofu. Okay, I made post. It's my grandpa. The grandpa of grandpa is certainly old. Ah, I see. But he'll be doing better in about 2-3 days. That's good. I'm glad he'll be doing better in 2-3 days. Sorry, I was making a Twitter post, you know. Let me turn the heater off. 1 second. You like the new model? I'm glad. Very expressive. And the new emotes? I'm glad. I'm glad. Okay. Let's go play some Final Fantasy 14. I'm checking some. Okay. Lots of yawning's gonna happen today, guys. And driving, Lyric, please drive safely. Where's my MSQ? There it is. Found it. 1.2K? Holy shit! I don't remember what was going on. But yeah. Deep in your bones, go and take it. This is your moment. Now is your time. Solve yourself and run. Hydrate? Damn it, I was just hydrating. I do probably should turn down this. Okay, let's go. Where am I going? That's a major question. Where am I going? Down there? Okay. Let's go see if we can figure out what's been happening. And Walker? Okay. Okay, yeah, I remember that. I don't remember what was happening. We'll see if we continue, I'll remember. I can't fly. This is bullshit. Was that creepy? Oh man. Completely forgot about my Astro. Okay, let's go in the car again. Bit creepy. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. How'd they get here before me? I don't know how they always do this. Okay. I'm slowly remembering what happened. I believe Charlon, I don't know how to pronounce it, is preparing for migration because they know the end is about to happen. If I remember correctly. And then Charlon was a big bitch. You know what? I'm not gonna question that. That's not my place to question the stray egg, stray queen, stray garlic. Not my place to question it. But why does this place sound so creepy? Uh-huh. Why is there no voice acting? Well. Okay. I don't want to have it make taste. Indeed, mystery vegetables without a name, only listed nutritional benefits scribbled on a card. I see no gleaners here about, yet these workers seem to share that same sense of urgency. It's possible they know something of the forum's plans and their underlying motivations. Worth looking into, wouldn't you say? See, we can coax from the lone workers. The rest of us will do the same, or cast for useful clues. Cool. The mineshaft to say, well, you're a much hardier soul than I. Under normal circumstances, I read, reward such tenacity with guided towards fields, but I'm afraid the form has us filling orders, a list a mile long. Massive yet detailed requests, literal wagon loads of crop samples, and hardly any time to put them together. When I first started this grand regal organization, I assumed we would be shuffling around old stocks to make room for the new. And then came the orders for ridiculous quantities of seeds we've already thoroughly researched. Passing strange. I pressed for an explanation, was met with vague assurances that all would be revealed in due course. Not the most satisfying answer. I won't be satisfied with that answer either. Who's the next guy I talked to? Okay, I've had to be taken down below more than I could carry and then some. Most of our stock is sent off via the cargo lift, but some have been earmarked for aerial transport. Hence a stack of crates atop the hill over there. God's hauling the lot that's up is a job in half. What crops are we raising? Well, as you can see, this one is a variety of grape and only needs a good source of sunlight to grow, and the conditions here are nothing short of perfect. Highly surprising given that it's native to a particular locale in the very place upon which Lab in the North was modeled, a region in the south of Ilsbard. It boasts a remarkable habitat diversity, allowing for myriad flora and fauna to thrive. Chilly peaks in the north give way to... Oh gosh, why are you writing a book? Such bountiful territory is ever contested, as you might expect. It used to be called Corvos before the Imperials renamed it Locus Annoyus. From start, not as a prize, however, but as the researcher's ideal environment, one whose climates we strove to recreate within the confines of Labyrinth. It since provided a rich foundation for countless experiments and cultivation. Okay. Do I get a headache?
Hard to look away, isn't it?
Oh, that's so loud. I'm sorry, guys. That's loud.
But they're more than pretty flowers. Heart blooms are an ambient emotion. You don't seem convinced, but believe me, it's true. This ashen grey, for instance, it mirrors the anxiety and urgency of those working nearby as they rush to fulfill sudden orders. Intense feelings like those spur the petals to change colour. Bright glowing hues in the presence of joy, dark subdued shades for frustration or despair. Yet even with the collected wisdom of Charlian at our disposal, we've yet to identify the underlying principle of this empathic effect.
Interesting.
And there are other mysteries besides. Although the flower is extraordinarily long-lived, its low reproductive rate has made it difficult to find younger populations growing in the wild. With too few sightings to map its distribution, and no closely related species to track, we've been unable to pinpoint its land of origin. To further complicate matters, every culture, even dimly aware of its existence, has given it a different name and mythos. Our attempts to study it via the historical record have been an exercise in frustration. As an avid botanist myself, I should one day like to unravel the Heartbloom's secrets. But I'm afraid other duties must take precedence. I will leave you to your thoughts.
Have you learned aught of interest? A flower that reacts to one's feelings? Strange. I must say, I have never heard of such a thing.
Hi, Avery!
This is...
Indeed. While there is certainly enough activity to support Erenville's supposition that a priority has been placed on improving food production, unfortunately for our investigation, These workers were never informed as to how their duties serve the master plan.
If only we could interrogate the Forum members directly.
Tired as fuck. I hate it. I'm so tired.
Isn't that the entrance to the Archaean? Look, there. I think that's Erenville.
A little difficult to tell from here, but I think you're right. He did say he was coming down to make his report.
Erenville receives his orders from the Forum. Would it not follow, then, that the superior to whom he reports is a Forum member, or at least a close associate?
You mean to eavesdrop on their conversation? What of the risks?
I have 6 hours of sleep, and I hate spring.
Ours alone to bear. We won't interfere with Erenville's work, nor will he be implicated as an accomplice. If you're not comfortable taking part, I can do this alone.
Nay. I said myself that I wished to know Father's intentions. And no answers will be forthcoming should we simply ask nicely.
We can apologize later, should it come to it.
Yeah!
Right now, we need every crumb of information we can get our hands on. Consequences be damned.
Because people are doing shit at 8 in the morning.
It might be best if you came along as well. In fact, we should all...
People are doing yard work and all of that at 8 in the morning. And then at 11 in the morning. And I just want to sleep.
Cryo? Oh, yes. That certainly sounds like a plan.
I didn't get much sleep. People are
I'm
doing
glad you
lawn work.
agree.
They were doing lawns and trees and such.
Quickly! Erenville is on the move. We need to get closer before we lose him.
Almost. I can almost reach you.
That's why I hate spring. Let's go. Oh yeah, I can't fly. I keep forgetting that very important fact. I can't fly. Hold on a minute, I have an idea. If memory serves, that colossal wall-like structure is whatever the fuck that word is, Beta. One of Labyrinth's climate control centers. It should have its own lifts, with which one would access the upper or lower tiers. If I were an agent at the forum, it would make for a convenient meeting place. But even if we happen to find Erenville in the company of said agent, we cannot expect them to reveal issues of importance as we nonchalantly stroll past. 9. We shall have to remain undetected. If only Graha and his vanish spell were here. Oh, but there are other ways of turning invisible. Hippity hop, my little toads. What the fuck? Damn, we're toads now. Fuck. We're toads. Oh no. Feel the magic fading, return me, and will refresh the enchantment. Cool. Wait here with me in your current state of mind. You'd be as likely to leap into the jaws of her as you would learn anything of note. Aw, poor girl. This reminds me of where the creatures hereabouts. In that form, you are essentially defenseless. Oh, great. Let's go. I'm a toad. Ribbity rup. Ribbit. Ribbit. Oh no, they follow me? Oh no, they follow me. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna follow Frog Road. Let's go across the bridge, it seems. I don't know where I'm going. I went to the location. What else do you want me to do? I'm so confused. There we go. Final Fantasy 14. What the fuck? Yeah.
I trust you will find your compensation to be more than satisfactory. We wish to make clear that we are pleased with the efficiency and thoroughness of your work. So much so that we have come bearing new tasks in need of your competent hand.
You're so pretty, so handsome. He's a pretty boy.
Another lengthy list. If I may speak frankly, the Gleaners have been pushed to the point of collapse by your unending demands. We are not familiars to be exploited. We are Charlian scholars, and we deserve an explanation for this unseemly treatment. What warrants such urgency?
In an age long past, Charlian was charged with a momentous duty. And now that word of the final days hangs heavy in the air, the time has come for us to fulfill that charge. I can say no more, but I promise you this. All will be revealed in due course. And when it has, you will understand that your toil was in service to the greatest good.
Then I will do your bidding. For now. But unless you wish the Gleaners to rise up in protest, I advise you to offer tangible improvements for our working conditions. Your promised revelation does nothing to address present circumstances.
A fair point. Your concerns will be conveyed to the Forum.
I hope that was informative. You may consider my debt to you repaid in full. While I do have my reservations about the Forum, I want to believe that they have our best interest at heart.
Oh, I love that he...
Which is why I'm reassured that you're busy sniffing out the truth of things. We can ill afford to place all our eggs in one basket, this master plan of theirs, without first understanding the risks involved.
I don't know. We had such a...
Wait! How did you know it was us?
Oh, we
if
got...
you mean to impersonate a toad, try studying the real thing. And don't try to fool an expert.
Yeah, he's like an expert in animals, so like, we couldn't really fool an expert, you know? Which is fair. No, we don't suck at being frogs. This catalyst. Whatever charge it is, they hope to fulfill. They deem it more sufficient import to disrupt all the... Not to mention ignore orders, just requests for aid. Give me more XP. Okay, time to drive again. How's everyone's day going? Wait. Does Warframe have decent music? My day good. Cooking some stir fry right now. Ooh, nice. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's a blue caster. Question. Ah! Ah, bah, bah. Where's Krill? Thunder.
For you. The spell will keep it from wilting. She said you would need it for the journey ahead.
Who's she? Who the fuck is she?
Will you speak with her now? I cannot hope to match Minfilia's clarity, of course, but...
Oh, you mean the bitch? The Hainan?
Thank you. Do not worry. She has lent me her body for only a moment. Just as I could not save the first from the flood of light, it has become arduous for me to interact with the physical world without assistance. Though I might converse with you for a time, the incorporeal form I assumed on the ship would be incapable of casting even the simplest enchantment. It is in the depths of the ethereal sea, the place to which all life returns, where my influence is greatest. After Minfilia's sacrifice on the first, it was to the sea, here in the source, where I ferried her soul. I wished that gentle spirit to find rest in the world she loved so well. Her, and another who may yet have a part to play, though that will depend on you. Take the flower. Walk free, for you are free to go where you wish, to believe what you will. That bloom will be your guide, test and proof of your conviction. In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free. Together, raise it aloft and let it shine till the end, blinding and radiant.
Yeah.
That was... all too brief. Already she seems so far away. My apologies if I startled you. Ever since we began our descent into Labyrinthos, I had sensed another's will, straining to reach out. Even with my particular talents, though, I was unable to make a connection at first, so weak and tenuous it was. Once I took hold of that wispy thread, imagine my surprise to discover it was Heidelin herself. Needless to say, it seemed wise to learn what we could before letting go. Her answers were more cryptic than I would have liked, but at least she left us with a guide of sorts, that unusual flower. Yes, we are definitely making progress.
You can't be serious. We've done nothing wrong.
Oh, it's their father. They're back.
Master Fortuno, what business has the Forum with us?
Obstruction and suppression, apparently.
Mistress Baldessian, our records show you facilitated the Scions' entrance into Sharlayan by claiming them as assistants for your organization. We are aware of your investigations. After alerting the major institutions to the presence of potential troublemakers, we received word from an Archean custodian. A group operating under the auspices of the students, skulking about Labyrinthos and engaging in clandestine behavior.
Clandestine? We may not have entered Sharlayan as Scions, but we did naught to conceal our identities. Our only purpose in this city is to seek the truth. I can think of no reason why our actions should warrant the Forum's intervention.
Because they want to hide the truth.
'Tis not our way to discourage the pursuit of knowledge. But the timing of such pursuits must be considered, not to mention their potential impact. With the world in chaos, we, the true caretakers of wisdom, have committed ourselves to an undertaking that demands the utmost discretion. And we will not risk its success by turning a blind eye to disruptive foreign elements in our midst.
What then is to be our fate? Will you put us on a ship back to Eorzea?
The Forum will convene to examine your case. The results of said inquiry will determine your future in this city. As for your absent companion,
Graha! But why? Is reading a crime now, too?
So, by the way, this girl
reading is
this
encouraged,
guy's father.
celebrated even. Not, however, of the volumes shelved in the restricted section of the library.
And this is so the ones that look very similar are
Refusing
twins.
to comply will only make matters worse. Let us instead treat this as an opportunity to open a dialogue with the Forum.
And the twins are that guy's father, and he's a bitch.
Silence is often one's best defense. I would advise against prolonging the proceedings with frivolous discourse. But enough. This is not the place for debate. The rostra await.
Expected us to get captured eventually. Like, they wouldn't let us be alone too long.
Forgive me. I was careless.
We would have been detained regardless. This way, at least, we managed to stay together. I trust your time within the Forbidden Archives was well spent.
The Forum will come to order! This inquiry is now in session. As Speaker-elect, I will be presiding over the day's proceedings. Master Fortuner, would you be so kind as to restate the matter which compelled you to summon your colleagues with such urgency?
As you are all aware, we recently denied Eorzea's request for Sharlayan assistance. Since then, certain individuals dissatisfied with our decision have taken it upon themselves to interfere with our work. They entered our nation masquerading as associates of the students of Baldessian. But these malcontents are better known as the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. These militants wield influence with both the Eorzean and Eastern alliances, and are inextricably involved with the crises presently afflicting the world at large. Loose in our city, these warmongers sought to meddle with and expose matters of state secret. What are they, if not a dire threat to be expelled?
Bro, you're just fucking lying. Okay, we might have caused this indirectly by saving another place, but, you know, it's not our fault that
You
they...
have tarnished the good name of the students. Galuf would be ashamed.
Galuf Baldessian was never one to forsake his fellow man. Even if this nation closed every door and retreated from the world, he would have found a way to help the Scions, help every soul of this star fight back against the coming doom.
A terrible enemy stands poised to lay waste to all we hold dear. In the face of such madness, Eorzea reached out to Sharlayan, a respected ally, in the hopes of forming a united front. Was your curt dismissal truly the best you could offer? Or are you so preoccupied with your momentous duty of an age long past that even the end of the world is unworthy of your attention?
Whence came this revelation?
From the mouth of a Forum member within fortuitous earshot.
Then it seems your findings support my own. The reason I visited the restricted shelves was to study records of the Forum's policymaking process, to better understand the historical trends underlying their most major decisions. At first glance, the positions of neutrality in war and the accumulation of knowledge above all else appear constant and consistent, the unchanging pillars of Sharlayan society. And once upon a time, I might have left it at that. These days, however, I am more attuned to the subtleties of governance, and so I noticed something odd. From a particular point in time, the purpose of these policies shifted. No longer was knowledge preserved for the benefit of society. Rather, society was to be gradually reshaped to ensure the preservation of knowledge. The most conspicuous and telling change was the one which befell Labyrinthos. Once little more than an oversized storehouse, an enormous allocation of funds saw it transformed into an advanced research and archival facility. I also discovered a fascinating account on the finances of our Dravanian colony. The settlement attracted students from far and wide, and the connections and tuition fees thus acquired were funneled into further improvements for the archives. Now, there is no question that our nation's progress is tied to the acquisition of wisdom. Nevertheless, the vast resources diverted for this purpose borders on the obscene. But returning to the matter of when, our change in course appears to have been made some 270 years ago.
The very same period when Sharlayan scholars in the hinterlands began a formal study of the ethereal sea. You found something, did you not? And whatever it was, gave rise to your oh-so-important duty.
I don't know where to start.
Mind your tongue, Archon. If you had seen...
Yes. We are bound by a duty we cannot ignore. Knowing this, what would you have us do? Abandon our vital work and join you on the field of battle? We will never choose the way of the sword. We will fulfill our mission, not through strife and bloodshed, but survival.
Because, they are from Britain, the VAs. So they got the VAs from, Britain, because it was easier time-wise, instead of getting English VAs from the USA. Because the USA and Japan have very big time difference, and Britain has a bit less of a time difference, so it was easier for recordings. I guess that's what it was said. But, yeah, the VAs are, Britain, because, you know, this is a Japanese game, and it's just easier. Yeah.
Come what may, we shall live on. We must.
Oh, me too, don't worry. I love British voices.
Do as you must, then. But we Scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
Such misguided zeal.
Father, Master Fortuno.
Yeah, by the way, the father disowned both of them, the twins.
I fail to understand the stance you have elected to take. But by the same token, I have yet to find a compelling argument to counter the challenge you put to us in Gridania. Still, in the midst of my uncertainty, I must trust in myself to do what is right, as others have chosen to trust in me. So I will continue, as I always have, weighing the consequences of my every action, and allowing my hope for the future to inform my decisions.
That's quite enough. Have you all forgotten the reason for this assembly?
Skolok Monteshane. He's the head of the studium and an old friend of my grandfather's.
Honestly, every discussion devolves into some interminable debate. Terrible habit. Let's return to the topic at hand, By their own admission, these Scions have resolved to fight alongside the Eorzean nations against the doom which swift approaches. But there exists no evidence of an attempt to incite our citizens to do the same. Furthermore, while our decision may well have been the correct one, we cannot simply bull our way through these disagreements without inviting doubts or objections. Put yourselves in their place. Who among you would leave a tome unopened if an elder forbid you read it with no reason given? No. If we're to quell further discontent, then we must conclude this matter with a fair and even hand.
Order! We will have order! Master Montaigne raises some valid points. Keeping such concerns in mind, I propose we enforce the following measures. Until further notice, the students of Baldessian are to cease any and all activities within the domain of Sharlayan. You will also refrain from any further investigation into the Forum's decisions and duties. Failure to comply with these restrictions will result in the immediate expulsion of your Scion associates.
I wonder when we're going to the moon.
Let us put this judgment to a vote. All in favor, raise your hand. I count 51 for and 48 against. The proposal is passed. Students, Scions, you have heard the Forum's judgment. Pray abide by it, or face the consequences. Honored members, I thank you for your time. This inquiry is concluded.
So why? How come they could see it, but she can't? But she can see ethereal stuff because she's blind, but can see ethereal stuff. What? I'm so confused. Don't try to make sense of game logic, bro. Has grown clearer, yes, but what's in spite of the Forum's been so madly vague about their duty of theirs. What's interesting is the guy was about to say if you had seen, and then he choked up, like literally, he started choking. So either they're like under a spell / curse that like once they're signed into the Forum, they can't say what they know about this duty without, I guess, explicit permission from I don't know who or like whatever. Survival come what may. His father's work so vital that it takes precedence over his own family. Athenode, Alice, it is you. When I heard you'd been dragged before the Forum, I came as swiftly as I could. I'm so very glad they allowed you to stay. Mother. Milius Levelower, at your service. And you fine people must be the signs of the 7th dawn. How lovely it is to finally meet you. Mother, please, we don't wish to make things difficult for you. If word reaches father that you were here. Oh, bother that. Am I to be chastised for speaking with my own children? I'm well aware that you and Master Fortunate are not on the best of terms at the moment, but I've been absolutely desperate to see my darlings again. That's a true mother right there. I saw you. You will come by the house, won't you? I have gifts waiting. Time could be better. As matters stands, we shouldn't be going anywhere until we discuss matters with Thancred's group and reconsider our options. Go visit your home. We will be back at the annex when you are ready to rejoin us. I'm not sure Wisteria, what do you think? Wisteria, the Wisteria Abyss? What a splendid day this has turned out to be. Champion of Eorzea, I insist that you join us. Oh my god, she's so adorable. I love her. But we must be quick about it, not for my own benefit, but should my husband return and find you enjoying our hospitality, the servants will be made to suffer the consequences. Mysteria, if you would be so kind to escort my children to the estate. Oh my god. I love her. And then she was gone with her any opportunity to protest. Indeed, the matter is settled. Enjoy yourselves, you three. Oh my god, we get a break. We get to meet your family. One is to take no for an answer. Still, I'm glad, relieved even to see her in such high spirits. What say you, Wisteria? Though it seems we shall have little enough time to enjoy it, will you accompany us on our visit home? Duh. Fine, if we're going, let's get over with. Be sure to stay in the entrance hall, no peek into our private chambers. Thank you very much. Oh my god. It's always perfectly neat and tidy. Everyone has things they'd rather keep to themselves, don't they? Cheers, mementos you couldn't bring yourself to throw away, childhood toys. I mean, god, never mind. This is so adorable. Yeah, they follow me. Okay. Where am I going? Where do I go? Here? Okay. I'm your favorite, Sayu? I just realized that. I'm not... Nah, I can't be a favorite. I'm not a favorite. Hey, someone else is doing the quest. Nice outfit, nice outfit. And here we're at last. Please do come in. That's a lot of cherries.
Welcome home, my lady.
That's like 10 people! Oh my god. That's 10 people. That's 10 servants. You're just like, this is so fancy, oh no.
What? What are you gawping at?
Damn, Alice, sorry, I'm not used to a big fancy place.
Oh, gods, please don't. It makes me feel like a spoiled princess.
Lord Fortuneau is not to hear of this visit.
Lord Fortuneau, okay.
And I should also like the children to have their gifts, ere my husband makes his return.
As you wish, my lady.
Master Alphino, Mistress Alice, if you'd accompany me upstairs.
We shan't be long.
Oh no, she's looking at me.
The twins have been sending letters home from time to time, recounting their latest adventures. I am sure they withhold certain details, of course, if only to keep me from worrying. Yet a mother worries all the same. In the early days especially, I tried to support them as best I could, sending the Scion's coin and other such donations.
Oh, she's such a good mother.
Fortunately, they have found the strength to overcome adversity time and time again. Their words grow more confident with every letter, their depictions more vivid. The triumphs and defeats, the joys and sorrows. It is clear that they have come to find value in every experience. But of those they treasure most, it would seem that meeting you might be the most impactful. Why, since that fateful day, I do believe there has not been a single missive in which you were not mentioned by name.
I know I'm the warrior of light and all, but like, damn.
It is plain they care for you, and I am glad they have such a steadfast companion watching over them.
Oh, you make me blush.
Under normal circumstances, I would offer you tea, but alas, these are anything but. In any event, why don't you keep me company whilst we await my children's return? Perhaps you might regale me with a tale or two of your exploits.
She's just like a gossip mom who cares about her children but wants to hear stories. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, she's so precious. She's a precious being. Oh my god. I must protect her at all costs.
When you mentioned gifts, I wasn't sure what to expect.
Ah, this is where their new outfits came in.
Oh, look how well it fits you. And the style is to your liking?
It's perfect. Exactly what I would have chosen. But please, tell me you had something different made for Alphino.
Naturally. You are hardly little children anymore. And while I shall miss dressing you in those precious matching outfits, I must respect the individuals you have grown to become.
Oh, such a wonderful mother.
See for yourself.
Thank you for the splendid clothes, Mother. Stylish, comfortable, and
doesn't
eminently
he get
practical.
different outfits?
I am so glad you like
I
them.
swear he gets
They
a different
are, however,
outfit.
missing one final touch.
They are nice.
If you would allow me, Master Alphino.
Ah! Yes, Sage did come out in Endwalker.
Are these?
And he becomes a sage, yes.
The sage's tools of the trade. They belonged to your father.
Interesting.
Though he may as well be chained to his desk these days, as a student he was often called upon to venture into the field. He wielded those armaments, both to heal and to harm in no few battles. None so fierce as those you two have braved, perhaps, but battles nonetheless. Thus did I pull them out of storage, to show you that he was not always the man who stands in vehement opposition to you now.
Ah, good wife and mother.
Also, because it would be a terrible waste of ridiculously expensive House Leveilleur commissioned artistry.
Damn. I like this girl. Too bad she's taken. And I'm straight. You know, I would befriend her. I would definitely befriend her.
I am told these devices are quite difficult to master. But someone of your extensive experience should soon have them darting about
He's
with
finally
grace
not
and
a
aplomb.
summoner. Finally.
May the wisdom in that crystal serve you well. And please, Try to find common ground with your father, that you might come and go without need for this awful subterfuge.
We will, Mother. I promise.
Yay!
My final gifts to you, before you run off, are an observation and a suggestion. Firstly, Fortuno has ever been a serious man, but it was only after you were born that he truly lost himself in his work.
Oh.
I may not know the Forum's inner workings, but I know your father's. The timing of that change in him holds some significance.
It does.
Secondly, do not seek to best your father with words. Far better that you simply show him. Let him discover the merit of your actions, after they cannot be undone.
Oh my god.
Oh, Mother.
You like the graphics? Me too.
We shall take your wisdom to heart. Thank you again for
We
these gifts.
just got an
And
update
farewell
on the
for now.
Middawn Trail. Which is not the expansion
Safe
I'm
travels,
doing.
my children.
That's the
Eat well,
next
stay
expansion.
warm, and keep your friends close.
Yes, ma'am. I swear Alphino gets a different outfit eventually. Or am I just blind? Alpha Node, where are you? I need to examine you. I need to check if it's... I did choose the max height, Vieira. Vieira are like the highest woman in this game. Second highest, my bad. They're even taller than the men in Vieira. By the way, Vieira are bunny girls. I'm a bunny girl. These are Alisons, aka elves. Fuck, I forgot his name. What is he? I forgot it. I know he has his current one on. Hold on, I'm gonna watch and watch the trailer. Yeah, I was watching Sea Dog VA and Walker trailer. I guess I'm just so used to his old outfit. I'm just so used to his old outfit. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Wrong. Hold on. I need I need to change something in the game. Hold on. You're not supposed to be having that, girl. Okay. How long did I spend in the thing? Not too long. There we go. Look at me. There we go. She looks amazing. I didn't spend too long. I think I spent... Well, for this iteration of her, I spent, I think, like 15, 20, 30 minutes? 30 minutes max? I think her first iteration, which was an Aura... I think I spent a while on her. I spent, like, I think 45 minutes? It was my first stream of her. She matches your model. Thank you. I do have an outfit of her. Different outfit for her. I do have this outfit. But, yeah. But that's like so many layers. I really don't want to kill her from like a heat thing. So she wears just this for now. So that's interesting. OMG, the twins are tiny. Yeah. I'm huge. I'm huge. They're tiny, Pearson. Ah, I just remembered. These are called Lalafils. They're basically... Think of them like dwarves. Basically, dwarves. Elzins are elves. Mikotes are cat boys, cat girls. What are humans called? Higher? Higher? Oh, fucking no, man. That's above my mental grade, bro. So, this is Mikote, this is Mokote, this is Elzin, Lalafil. Alizin, fuck, I don't, what's, higher? Berry syrup for drinks? Ooh, can you send me some? Guys, look at how little the MSQ XP gives me. I need 10 million more fucking EXP. Hot berries on ice cream? No. Ew. I don't want hot berries. But don't ask its name. How far into the game are you? So the current expansion pack is called Dawn Trail, and the expansion pack before Dawn Trail is called Endwalker, and I'm on Endwalker. Yeah, well, I'm not as tall as this dude, man. Or this dude. I don't know how. How about this? It doesn't make me look too tall if I'm over here. So let's say base game, Heaven's Ward, Stormblood, Shadowbringer, Endwalker, and then Dawn Trail. So I'm 5 out of 6 away. So pretty far in the game. Let me check my playtime. Playtime, 69 days, 15 hours, and 8 minutes. What the fuck does that mean? 69 hours... No, 69 days. 2 hours. Okay, that's 1,656 hours in this game. Oh my. Plus 15, 1,671 hours in this goddamn game. Didn't even realize that. Oh my god. Most of it is not even MSQ, by the way. I've done other stuff. Like collect 308 minions. Because I have a problem. And then collecting some of these mounts. Like some of these mounts are fucking annoying to get. God damn it, ads are about to start.
Your time in Thafnir has certainly been eventful.
Okay, I'm gonna run ads before we continue on with this cutscene. Oh, it's Dot's birthday from Mashal, the redhead dude. It's his birthday. Hi, Lenny. Okay, our ads over. Ads are over. Perfect. Let's go back to the game. Let's go.
In my opinion, carrying out Vitra's request and assaulting the Tower of Zot should be our highest priority.
I agree. While I still have questions concerning the Forum and their grand undertaking, we have all but exhausted our avenues of investigation.
If you see my avatar freak out,
harder on the subject
I'm
will
cutting my
almost
glasses.
certainly result in our expulsion. Therefore, I suggest we explore the ethereal sea connection by way of a letter to Master Matoya, then make our way to Thavnair.
I wonder, even with the protection these talismans afford us, what can we hope to achieve once inside the tower? According to Orenvold and Fudola's report, they were unable to free the Emulger. Worse, their attempts triggered the tower's defenses, which led to a summoning of Luna Ifrit.
What does it tell us that the Spires even have such defenses? Simply pulling a prisoner from the wall is fatal, thus the direct approach is doomed to failure from the outset. Any further measures to dissuade such actions seem unnecessary. Unless, of course, there is a way to free the prisoners without killing them. Then it stands to reason that any intruders will be met with overwhelming force.
The towers appeared throughout the world in but the twinkling of an eye. 'Twas by magical means these structures were raised, I surmise. A spire thus conjured must needs be maintained, and I suspect an arcane catalyst, some manner of core, doth lie hidden within. Destroy the core, and the tower ceaseth to be, thus liberating the captives without harm.
Okay, sound idea, but I don't
So
think it would
we
be
can
that
hope.
simple.
And I would prefer to enter the tower with a working theory than with no plan at all.
Assuming Ishtola's reasoning is correct, the chances of the defenses remaining dormant are small to none. Any primals will have to be dealt with, and defeating one will likely only lead to the summoning of another. Our every victory will only compound the prisoner's suffering.
May we not then divide our forces? Those proficient in healing will focus on sustaining the captives. That duty can be covered by Urianger, Kryl, Yostola, and myself. The remaining scions will proceed with the search for the core. Admittedly, this strategy puts both parties at greater risk, but it should bolster our chances of saving the Arcosodra by a considerable margin. Of course not. As our most talented healer, we need you leading the van, fighting primals on the front lines.
Right.
It seems we have a plan. All that remains
And you
is
know
to
how
carry it
it's
out.
gonna end?
I will inform Rads at Han of our movements.
They're gonna
So
drop
let us
off
make our preparations and
one
regroup near
by
the tower.
one by one. Just like all the other big giant
The military
fights.
post in what's left of the Hamsa hatchery should serve as a convenient staging point.
That sounds perfect. And remember, the experimental aetherite at the confluence is there for those who need it, so there's no excuse for being late.
Bro, this music hypes me up. Damn it, now I get peaceful music again. Oh, feels bad. Come here. Paying almost 1.6k gil, man. Oh. I don't know where I'm going. Right there? Okay, so we could probably go here and then here. I think that's the plan. Oh, looks like I'm going... Maybe? Am I going the wrong way? Looks like I am. Oops. I feel like I'm going so slow in this. I need to be in the car. I know I'm going the same pace. Oops. You know, you would think I would notice big thing here. But no, I'm a dumbass. I don't know where I'm going. I'll be honest, guys. This is why I need Google Maps. I wish I could fly. Why is it so far? Oh, the map looks detailed. More detailed than usual. Oh, I wish I could fly. Why me no fly? Okay, let's go do this. I still wonder when the fuck we're going to the moon. My friends permit me to thank you for accepting this mission. You must me, We could still call you Varshawn, I guess. Indeed, it would do not, it would, words. Very well then. That you should see fit to entrust us with your warding skills. Please convey as much to His Excellency. One for each of you. Please accept them with my blessings. Our links with these, we can go anywhere those with the blessing of light can go. Not only for this observation either, but all the ones to come. We can finally break your monopoly on Prime. Oh my god. True. Sorry. I've been waiting for this day. But Prim can't let you retire just yet. You're the sun's brightest star after all. True. If everyone's amenable to us, let us review the strategy for good measure. As previously agreed, we will divide into 2 groups. Syria and her band will break through the tower's defenses and locate its core. Primals which the tower brings forth shall be these of the Venery myth. Oh yeah, that is true. As we have no prior experience with such foes, pray exercise the utmost caution when confronting them. Yeah, so they did a lunar primal first, because I guess that's what they're most used to? I'm not too sure. Tower of Zod. Perfect. So now we just wait for a duty of you know what? I can actually show you guys some of my mounts. Like this one. You can pet it. You can pet the good boy. You can pet the good boy. Damn it! They didn't want me to pet the good boy for so long. Okay, so it seems the healer and tank is our first time both for this. I keep... Hey! Left to run, run, run as fast as you can. I'm in my world, now you're mine. tear you down, down. As if a summoning has begun. What the fuck? It's a Monocell. Monosaya come to life with focus list stating. They just jump? Okay, interesting. The rest of you must keep going onwards and upwards. Yes, ma'am. No, yes, sir. I keep pressing normal time because I've been playing white mage on and alt, and I have my keys set up for my white mage on my white mage clearly. I'm not being very smart. Yeah. What? The fuck? Did I just see? What the hell? Don't revive yet. Okay, revive, please. Please. Come back. Is the tank not standing? Oh my god. How are you dying? What the fuck killed it? Fuck! How? I want to leave this man. I think my tank's fucking up. We're struggling so hard. Okay. Fuck. I died. Okay. We wiped. Okay. I don't think either of them can revive me. Okay. Bro, if this hits me... Okay. So it's at 52%. I don't know if they can make it. The tank has a solid chance of living. I don't know about the Viper though. Ah! Tank's she's going down. But he's not going down. Okay. You know, it seems like the Viper and Warrior are doing just fine. They don't need me. They don't need a healer. They don't need a healer. They don't need a healer. They don't need You know? Oh. Oh. Okay. Damn, why the fuck am I even here? The Warrior don't fucking need me. Viper don't need me either. What the fuck? Why am I even here? Why am I here? Oh my god. Why am I even here? They don't need a healing? They really made it so healers aren't really needed. Holy fuck. Uh... Uh... Bro, they didn't. They don't need a healer. They don't need me. Okay. I really don't feel needed here, and that's sad. You know, I could just die in the next round, and I wouldn't be missed, man. You go in, bud? Okay. What? Ah. Okay, I understand. Uh. Damn it. This is not fair. I get frozen mid healing. What the fuck do we do? Oh, we fucked. We fucked. Oh, we fucked. I don't know what I'm doing. It'd probably be good to heal myself, you know, that'd be a smart idea. Oops, I did the wrong one. Yeah, they're right. Not again. Not again. No. No. Damn it. I'm frozen. I'm frozen. I had it set up. Oh my god. We did it. Okay. Okay, I can't snap him out of it. Okay, that's good to know. Mm-mm. Oh. Okay. Boom. Okay, she's at 6%. Okay. Doing great, but if I'm doing safe, I can't take. Oh no! Hmm. There we go. Our Viper disconnected. Because I believe we could do fine with just the 3 of us for these fights, but I'm a little bit worried about the boss fight if it's just gonna be the 3 of us because our Viper's not there. Dun, dun, dun. I'll need. Best nightmares. To my eyes. Me think I've lost it. Oh, 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 oh. Best nightmares away. I mean, baby, I don't even close my eyes. It's break on, his house is spotted. We have seen thousand monsters. Me think I've lost it. Oh, 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 oh. House is spotted. Lala. So, since our Viper's still not here, I don't know what's gonna happen. I think we're gonna vote to kick him if he doesn't come back by the time we get to the boss, because we really should have a second DPS, because I only have 3 spells for DPS. And I think we're almost at the boss. I mean, we can certainly try. been so damn proud. I just don't know how well it'll go. Somebody and I know what it's like to be drowned. Just up and I broke up sober now. Never avoid it. But it feels so damn proud. So this is the core. No matter the cost, we must protect the tower. Hey, the bag seeker. So, yeah, it seems like we've decided we're gonna kick him out. Cause he's been DC'd for a bit. How do we... offline. The divulge chart? Okay, so we're just gonna wait for the guy to use the shortcut to come here. Yeah, he's on his way. we got someone else. YOLO. Okay, we're going in. Da-dum. Sup and I don't feel supper now. But anyway, everything's on him. I'm feeling. What the fuck? Oh no, every bottom it ain't no doubt I'm proud. I have a feeling we're gonna need this soon. Your name? Everybody to be so obsessed. And like that, and out there. What do you do best? Whoa, whoa, whoa. By we have done we regardless if I not die. Two. What is it? The Nightmare of Nights. Probably invite. You far gone, we can't stop now. Die, 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 die. Just die, please. Oh, Levy died. Shit. Okay. No problem. Really with the devil now? Hi, Toast. Far gone, we can't stop. Really with the devil now? Ah! He died again. Oops. Oopsie daisies. I fucked up. Okay. This is stressing me out. Oh, I'm dead. You know, they can do it. They can do it. I believe in them. I believe in the warrior. I believe in the warrior. The warrior Viper got this. I believe in them. I believe in them. Why do I exist? Why do healers exist? They're not needed in this patch. They're not needed in 7.x. Oh my god, why? Change it, I'm all out of stuff. So now you guys need to kill the other two off, right? Because she was the main source. I need an adult. Me too. They got this. Oh, the Viper's dying? Oh, and they got it. Nice. Congrats on 100. A little bit tired of life. Gotta survive, you gotta survive. Ooh, that's nice. Pretty. Agreed that. Agreed that. To where, but I don't. Damn it! But repairs to go. Okay, let's go.
Is everyone all right?
We fortified the captives with what magics we could. Have the defenses been disabled? All appears quiet for the moment.
My husband.
The
Not
low
my
floors were
husband.
disturbing enough, but this place feels wrong. The ether is heavy and thick, like wading through a quagmire.
I believe we stand in the tower's beating heart. What sayest thou, Ishtola?
I see it. Ether siphoned from the land runs up through the spire, flowing to a single point. This is the core we seek. Yet something is off. As large as this structure is, it siphons far more ether than is required to sustain it.
Well, yeah, because they're gonna do a big bad plan with it.
'Tis as if the core is feeding on the energy, consuming it. I need to take a closer look.
No, you don't. Just destroy it.
Curious. There is something there embedded inside the core.
Destroy the core then.
A man's limb.
This is what we came to destroy?
Yes, if you would be so kind.
He's like my boyfriend. He would be my boyfriend. Bro, Final Fantasy XIV's dark.
And that should be the end of it.
It's not, though. Why'd you jinx us? Alpha, no, why'd you jinx us?
What now?
My theory that the tower might come crashing down following the core's destruction doth appear to be correct.
Wow, thanks for informing us.
And how are we supposed to survive the fall?
Ah, what of the prisoners below?
The floor beneath our very feet dissolves. Brace yourselves!
I pray I'm not too late.
Okay.
Oh, what happened? Where are we?
By my reckoning, we're still on the island where the tower stood. But 'tis as if it never existed. Hardly a scratch. But how?
My husband! Oh man, I didn't stop ads soon enough. We're about to get ads. I'm sorry.
Graha wove a levitation spell at the last moment. Large enough to catch everyone, it would seem.
That explains the lack of obvious injuries.
My husband
of so much ether has taken its toll. He will need plenty of rest, but should otherwise be none the worse for wear.
Then the immediate problem is what to do with our new friends here. They'll be much changed for their time in the tower. Even if their bodies are intact, I doubt we could say the same for their minds.
Angelo and I will take care of that.
I have every faith in you, Alize, but there are just too many for you to treat alone.
We'll send at once to Eorzea for more Porksies, and call on the local mages to lend a hand.
Hail, Scions!
They got here fast.
We were watching the tower when it simply disappeared. What happened here?
The threat is banished, and thy people delivered. They are, however, in need of treatment, and we of a secure locale and helping hands to assist us in its provision.
You shall have all this and more. Come, let us convey these unfortunate souls to the city.
Sometimes I forget how dark Final Fantasy XIV is. And then I get reminded. Okay. And then level 81 quest, holy shit. I am hungry. So I'm probably... Is this a good spot to end? Is it? Where am I supposed to go? Here? Okay, let's go to the city first, and then we'll end. After I figure out how to get to the city, that's gonna be the major problem here. Thinking as I drain my hole, I've been breathing. I say I'm flow, sorry as he says, repairs to God. I'm as broken and wrong. I don't know if you guys can hear my stomach growling. Think where I wish that I could shout. Just wanna say if it's like make you happy. Happy but you don't wanna die. You wanna survive cause you gotta survive. The best thing to care when I don't. Be tired of trick. Repairs to call. Bit tired of sinking right over my boat. Breathing is our ship float. My jelly slip. Repairs to call. Survive. We can enter in our own leisure now. Hell yeah. I'll win. Time to face. Oh, no, did you ever have monster? Whoa, could it happen if I told you? Find a little Pete. Then dark, wish I was near you. I told you. I really hope you guys can't hear my stomach growling. The nights outdoors, I make it all by myself. Okay.
Are we the last to arrive? I hope we've not kept you waiting.
Not at all. Your comrade is feeling better, I trust.
Much better, thank you. Harness remedies are certainly potent in more ways than one.
What does that mean?
One becomes accustomed to the taste, although I hope you never have cause to do so. Pray, take your ease.
Ah, the taste is horrible. Yep, medicine never tastes good. My husband.
Glad I am to see you all unharmed.
Me too, buddy. I love you. I love my husband.
Valiant scions, for your heroism, you have my boundless gratitude. You cast down that dire tower and set free its hapless captives. You cleanse their souls of its corrupting influence. No words of thanks will suffice. In place of platitudes, I offer a bounty of warding scales. Pray accept your due reward, along with the goodwill of Radzatan.
Alchemists throughout the land were put to work in the forging of your talismans. The finished ones have been collected, and now await you at the High Crucible of Alchemia.
I see.
Present this letter when you are ready to take them.
His eyes! Oh, they're nice. Umbrella circle. Oh, that purple and green. That's nice.
We are humbled by your generosity. Know that the inventive wisdom of Radzat Han will be vital in restoring serenity to our star.
Bro.
Every single one of those scales came from you, didn't they? You must still be in such pain.
Aww.
'Tis of no moment. A mere annoyance compared to the dreadful suffering inflicted upon this land and its people.
He's a good dragon. He's a good dragon boy. He's a good little boy.
Albeit brief, my involvement in the Dragon Song War afforded me a glimpse of the myriad sorrows which consumed both dragon and man.
Oh, okay.
Though you were half a world away, such tragedies as befell your kin must have affected you deeply.
Yeah.
And yet, you chose to live among men.
Okay.
In the age when that conflict first bloomed, my choice had already been made. In some distant place, man slew dragon, and dragon slaughtered man. Yet no hate could I muster for those smiling faces which did look to me for guidance. Not even my brother's righteous rage could rally me to his cause. I huddled here, secret and still, hoping against hope that which I had built would remain untouched by the chaos and carnage.
'Twould seem we share the same desire for peace, great Vritra. To that end, I wonder if we might trouble you with another question. The Telophoroi are intent on recreating the final days, an apocalyptic event which we know to predate the sundering of the star. As the longest lived among us, know you aught of this terrible cataclysm?
Good question. Good question. Good question.
Nay. When war and strife drove my sire from his home, he crossed the great expanse with only our unhatched eggs as company.
Okay.
He alighted upon a shattered source, its 13 reflections long since scattered beyond the rift.
Okay, so he does know about that. Interesting.
Of events preceding his arrival, he knoweth naught, save that which Hydralin hath deigned to disclose.
I see. So again, 'tis the inscrutable Hydaelyn to whom you must look for answers.
Yeah, why won't Hydaelyn just tell us the fucking answers? Why is she gonna be all cryptic?
Define the will of this star. If so, I have a tale which may afford you some small comfort. Tis a story from my youth, many, many years ago. To my sire, I once posed the question, of all the stars in the sky, why didst thou settle upon this one? To which Midgardsummer did reply, 'twas the last bastion of hope.
Interesting. So
he believed so long as Hydaelyn endured, so too might dragonkind.
Interesting. So it might seem like
and portentous were his words.
Hydaelyn knew.
What deeper meaning they held, I could not, dared not pursue. 'Tis a stone I've left unturned ever since.
Interesting.
Yet take you solace in the knowledge that whatsoever Hydaelyn does strive towards, 'tis an ideal which hath earned my sire's conviction.
So did Hydaelyn knew the rest are gonna be like corrupted?
Thank you, Vritra. You've given us warm reassurance in a world gripped by cold uncertainty.
While I'm sure we all have a great many questions, I think it's time we collect the talismans and be on our way. Our fight against the Telophoroi is far from finished.
Bro, why can't we ask more questions? Why you be an asshole?
We must take our leave, but please do inform us if we can provide any further assistance.
Prithee, a moment.
God damn it, I knew this would happen. I knew it.
There is one whom my sire hath judged worthy of honor and respect. The one known to men as Eorzea's champion. This hero of renown and rumor, 'tis thee.
Yes. That is I.
I know of his clash with Omega, and the long slumber which was his price. Yet even closed in sleep, my father's eyes are far from blind.
So he's not dead?
Watching over
Did he die, but not actually die?
'Twas a revelation most pleasing that thou, a child of man, had gained Midgardsummer's trust. But alongside mine elation runneth a rivulet of dread.
He's using fancy words I don't understand.
For upon thy life's reel wind too many threads of fate, power, Amidst this tangled knot, thou shalt know no rest. 'Tis an endless confluence of forces.
I know, I'm the warrior of light. Warrior of light, get no rest. I know that, man. I know that. You don't gotta tell me that.
More terrible still is the attrition wrought upon thy companions, as they are swept up in the storm of thine existence.
Ow! The light's hurting me. Ow! Okay, ow. No, no, why'd you bring him? No, I don't even remember that trauma. No thanks. No thanks. You don't have to.
Heart and protect them well. They will be your strength and your salvation. The hope thou wilt need come the end.
Bro, you didn't have to do that to me, man.
Even cowering behind my curtain, I know the suffering of the powerful. I have watched my siblings driven mad by loss.
Bro, you didn't have to. You didn't.
Do I exhort thee to spare no effort?
You're so rude. So rude. Oh, thanks for coming back for me, guys.
Ah, apologies. We hadn't meant to interrupt.
You sure?
It's just that we do have a history of suddenly collapsing, and when you didn't follow us out...
I must apologize. I have detained your champion overlong with idle chatter. Go. At war's end, I pray I welcome thee back into my hall, where together with thy joyful comrades, you may toast your triumph.
Guys, I don't understand what he's trying to tell us. I guess, like, keep going forward. I'm gonna have to look this up. I think he was just trying to push us forward. I don't know, man. That's above my pay grade. Archon loaf, great. Okay. Where am I going? Oh, down there? Okay. Henry. I'm giving you a chance. I'm gonna go. I'm hungry. I need to see if I can nap a bit. But I think we got a few quests in. I'll have to check how far we actually got. But I think we got a few questions. That's pretty good. We got a new dungeon also. By the way, I did buy Twitch integrated throwing systems, so like subs, bits, follows, all of that do stuff to my Mato, like it throws shit at me. I'm still figuring out redeems. I did set it up, but probably not properly, knowing myself. So if you're still here, I'm giving you like 5 more seconds. Because you have requested time. And I'm giving you this time. Okay. I am rating you all. Have a good night. Or good time zone. By the way, Ruru's my emo artist. Bye! I didn't end.